Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glory. Del Piero! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way past, he's got away, and he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get free.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed...
Messi!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Del Piero! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 21.
Barcelona go into the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fofana, Pedri stands tall and stands strong. That'll be a throw. Oh, great play! That is lovely. He's free, he has got space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. Costa Curta. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And it's Messi. And Messi! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
34 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's in! Oh, what has happened here? It's a quick ball upfield. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Played into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That could spell trouble. And here's Messi. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Fofana. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Del Piero.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Tries a shot! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution for Milan, number 14.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's become a case of men against boys. Fofana. Foot in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Rafinha. Nicely spread.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 6.
Climbs up big!
Coming on the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's number 23.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Here's found the way. Mbappe! Now that was quite some save.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's been taken short. That is good strength. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez. That's Fierce. Hernandez. He's found a way through. Strong running down that left flank. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Upamecano. Moved on forwards. Oh, that is a nice touch. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri.
4 added minutes has been
Rafinha.
indicated.
Deftly done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Wirtz. Otto charging forward down that... And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement today
Messi
that
taking in the
memorabilia from
accolades,
today's
having been
match is
named
now
man of the
on sale
match,
in the
and
stadium.
deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nice.